Thank you all for collecting your daily poop. Thank you all for collecting your daily poop. Oh, hi, everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you had a wonderful day so far. and are looking forward to relaxing with Dory and myself. It is sure to be a very, very fun night. Also, again, I apologize if you hear me munching. I'm eating. Enjoy your lurk, llama. But yeah, also, reminder, if you have a redeem that you enjoy doing, please make sure you spam it as much as you can tonight. Because if you can't make it tomorrow, tonight is going to be the last night that you might be able to redeem it. Not all redeems are going to be going away, but we are going to be seeing a bit of a purge of the redeems for our debut next week. What? we are going to be purging some redeems after tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be our last stream before we debut next week on Friday. So it's just a nice little go ahead, spam the redeems as much as you can before they are gone on Friday next week. Also, hello Pocket Cat, welcome in. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun things planned. For the debut, I got a little peek at the final two things that are coming as part of the debut, and I'm really excited to share them with you all on Friday next week. They will be super exciting. And, yeah. I am also just double checking. Okay, yes, my mic is working. I had a brief moment where I'm like, crap, is my mic not working? That would have been a little awkward. Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara, 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 capi. Thank you for the capybara, Pocket Cat. We will probably have a moment towards the end of stream tomorrow, if you can make it, where I will just turn off the cooldown on some of the redeems, or shorten it at least, so that you can go ahead and spam them even more. Also, Mayfei, thank you for being third. Also, because I completely almost didn't forget to do this, Hero, thank you for being first. Dory, thank you for being second, and everybody, thank you for collecting your daily nourishment and your daily poop. Also, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check, Mayfei. I'm gonna do that because not me eating dinner right now too. Oop.
And I called it quits.
Called it quits.
Oh hi, called it quits.
Oh hi.
Oh hi.
Oh hi.
Oh, hello there. I was telling them about how I was trying to decorate my house today, and I called it quits.
Dory, home decorator.
Dory, home decorator.
Let me turn on the shared chat.
I didn't very much home decorate anything today, but it's okay. I got some classes, and that was.
I'm gonna have
that's how that went.
to teach Dory how crafting and gathering works in the game. It is fun.
What?
Hi, Hero.
Hi, whoa. Viking.
Also, I'll repeat it because I said it to my chat. But if it sounds like I'm eating, it's because I am.
Maggie.
Yes.
Maggie.
Yes.
We could have waited until you were done eating.
I don't know when that would have been done. It's fine. Dory, you said you might want to read, so.
Oh yeah, this is how we're gonna get me to read.
Mhm.
What are you eating? Share at the class. What are you eating?
Some coleslaw and
Ew,
French fries
continue. Okay, that's fine.
with gravy
Ew, you've lost me again.
and chicken.
And chimkin? What kind of chimkin? Is it breaded or is it
It's
just
breaded
chimkin?
chimkin,
Breaded. I want you to tell me all about your food.
also with gravy.
Oh, on it? On the chimkin?
Anyway,
On the chimkin. Anyway. I just needed everyone to know my my preferences on chimkin.
good ass meat. Yeah, see, at least Pocket Cat enjoys it.
Pocket cat also
Capybara, capybara, capybara,
Capybara.
capybara, capybara.
I am indeed also in the game.
I too am in the game.
You're two in the game.
I'm in game 2. Electric Boogaloo.
About parkour! Parkour!
Yeah. I also decided it was a good idea to mention that second last night to do redeems. So go crazy, people.
So can you explain that to me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain what I need to use my 9k points for?
Yeah. If there's a redeem that you like, use it. Because it may or may not be here next Friday.
Oh! that makes sense. I do remember this conversation now.
Or
You
could save your points and use them on the new redeems that are coming.
Ooh. Oh god.
Now Dory doesn't know what to do.
Now I'm conflicted. Now I'm conflicted. Hi, Maestro. I am conflicted now. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to do. Oh, touch the butt. Sorry. Would you like me to read?
Sure.
The 6 words that are on this sentence.
Yes.
You were expected in the command room. Pray do not keep the admiral waiting.
Fun fact, chat. We've now just learned that Dory can't count. I believed you that it was 6, and then I looked and I was like, wait a minute. That's more than 6.
I wasn't gonna count the specific number of words. Shut your face. Listen.
You might have. Poop yourself, ha Belzy.
I'll poop yourself. I unpoop you.
Unpoops your chat.
I unpoop my chat.
There used to be
Oh, hey, look, you don't have to read.
South Tidegate in Western Lanosha.
I love it here.
Hearthstone, it was called. Some years prior
How you
to
doing?
the
I'm doing good.
Maelstrom's
How are you
founding,
doing? How are you doing?
Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes
thank
put
you
him
all for
down
collecting your
before
daily
he
poop.
could do too much damage.
Thank you for pooping, Belzy.
But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity,
Remember,
we were
regular
not
poops
so
are part of a healthy
fortunate.
diet.
Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned
What's a
the
regular
tidal
poop
wave
opposed
which
to a
fair
non-regular
leveled
poop?
Hearthstone
I don't know.
and washed the soil away for good measure.
I would assume it's the point where like you don't feel like you have like a cannonball coming out of your butt.
A cannonball coming out of your butt.
The
Oh, she doesn't need to go any higher than 4. You're right.
By the Sahagin.
Apparently, I got to 6, and that was it.
Aye, the thrice damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood.
Num 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 num.
Given the quantity of crystal stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well be
Having fun
a
there.
larger settlement. Even Limsa.
I'm laughing at Belzy's comment in chat.
That cannot happen. The
Maestro
primal
can spell
must be
well as
stopped.
long as they don't have to spell then. Oh,
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
How?
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Yum, yum, yum.
Admiral, if I
Hi,
may.
Fabian. I hope you're doing well, cutie pie.
Speak freely, Marshal.
Hi, puppy.
By all
Why
accounts,
Poppy?
Leviathan's
Hi,
most formidable
Thea.
weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things
Magic
are
eating
his to
noises.
command. The key to
Shush.
victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect,
Hear
is what the
nothing.
company of heroes achieve with their ruse.
Magic eating
We
ASMR?
cannot
Gotta
lure
pay for that.
Leviathan from the sea a second time.
You gotta pay for that?
But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power.
I've
of
realized I
corrupted
should be careful of the
crystals,
things
am
I say
told.
because someone could go clip it and hold that against me.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
I forgot how much
Of
clicking
course.
there was.
Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through
Oh,
Garuda's
no.
Tempest, did he not?
have to pay attention.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat
Capybara,
could be
capybara,
possible
capybara,
without
capybara,
veritable
cap.
mountains of corrupted crystal.
Capybara.
The question being, do we have a ship big enough
Many
to bear
capybaras
such
shall
a
be had
burden?
tonight, I feel.
Fear. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would
Oh,
be
thank you.
quicker than building a new
Oh.
vessel.
Dory's first
Mistbeard
love.
did this. Truly,
Hello.
Marshal.
In Final
on
Fantasy.
the subject of the pirate,
I love him.
you are
In
as
Final
a
Fantasy,
scout.
yes.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the
you're
device
getting a
will need
call.
to be in close and constant proximity to the target.
I'm not
To
getting a
which
call. She's
we
getting a
must
call, but I'm
lash
getting a
our
call.
twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
So good news. I can read.
You can read? I'm not at a reading part yet.
Suffice it to say,
I know.
the task of piloting said vessel.
Are you just
entailed
saying?
considerable
I'm finished
danger.
eating, yes.
Oh.
I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse.
Warrior of Light.
Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest
Yeah, ain't as
vessels.
bad as it drank
The
to start
repairs can
really
wait.
ruining the English language by Dutch words mixing and sound mean the same, but our
Storm
spell
Marshal
totally different. I mean,
Slaffius,
I get that.
command of
I
the
get that
operation is
entirely.
yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post
I have to
haste.
still Google which 2 and 2 to use. Not the
At once,
number 2,
Admiral.
but the other 2s.
Toot?
2.
Toot?
And then there is the small
Your character
matter
looks
of
so
slaying the
sassy.
beast.
My character?
The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again.
I went
Yes.
to your stream to see
Go
how far
well,
you were.
warrior.
I'm getting there, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look. I'm out.
That's crazy time, banana pants.
Oh, look, another
Another
cutscene.
story time?
This one's not
Oh.
voiced. Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with the Primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so.
Oh god.
Open the door any louder, my person.
Oh my god.
What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it best that it be delivered at once. I am listening.
Yeah, listening and learning.
According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Happy. One of the company of heroes? The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We've dispatched one of our own to question the individual. Why does this seem familiar?
Nope.
I'm disinclined to put any store by this claim. And even should it be true, it is as Stola said, none save the company of heroes best Leviathan. And we know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we do not know already? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on this supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Magi, Dory, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness. Oh my god, we have to go do something so we're not just waiting?
Crazy, yeah.
The man you are looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet, in Lower Lenoska. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful.
I am very small, Maestro. I am a small bean.
Dory Smallbeaner.
No, that Magi, that sounds horrible.
Oh? Oh, okay.
Also,
I
thank you
don't
for
get
the
it.
posture check, Faye. Pocket Cat got it. Pocket Cat got it.
We'll get it.
Magi's always confused, doesn't get my funny jokes. I'm hilarious.
Yeah, but I'm funny.
Yeah, but I'm funny. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Lower the Tempest Gate.
The what?
Tempest Gate. Oh, you don't have all the things, do you? Yeah.
It's a lower thing, you said?
Yeah, Lower Lenoska. Hold on. I'm looking where you want to go to the aft castle.
Okay. Oh, okay. Get the jokes, they're just not funny. I'm hilarious. I'd like to tell you.
Dory is very
I
funny.
am the funniest person you'll ever meet. It's crazy. Can't ride my burb here.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
I'm actually the funniest person you'll meet. I find myself hilarious.
To your right, left,
What?
backwards.
Backwards? What?
You're right.
It says... Oh, hi!
Hi!
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Oh my god, I can use my burb. I feel like it's super fucking low.
Don't forget, you can fly.
Yes. Fly.
Don't
Are
mind
you on
me.
a dragon?
Yes.
It's crazy.
Dory's gonna be so excited as soon as she gets a dragon mount.
It'll be... That's what they call dragon on dragon. Where are we going?
Over here.
I was here once.
Yeah. Does it look familiar?
It does. It was this weird guy that made me fight stuff outside their house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the same guy?
I don't know. Does it look familiar?
I don't remember anything. It is him! Is it? I remember his hat.
Now look here, you'll have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled that millstone over to the mill, also, and also before... Sorry, I'm taking a Twinkie.
You're A-okay.
God's man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days! And do you hear me complaining? Bah, suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Tractum ain't a generous soul. Now prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting. You can? The tale of Tractum's epic victory over the dread primal Leviabetus.
Leviabetus.
Now, Leviabetus is huge. Make no mistake. Give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as me members long. And that's no mean feat, let me tell ye.
I know that's not what he meant, but...
When I fought him, I could...
Flexing.
Huh?
He's flexing.
Yeah. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of me hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Well, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots. But not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let me mates and the company heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic, mayhap too modest. Now, there's some as say you can never truly beat Leviabetus, that you got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. It's you! I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention, is all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company, heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wriggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that don't happen much. Remember's tiny. It's pathetic.
It's crazy.
I sure as hell didn't fight Leviabetus, but I have seen him with my own eyes. 'Twas a fair few years back, when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor, when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent, some malms off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared, I soiled myself right there and then. What? Oh gods, just remembering that day has made me soil myself all over again. Hey, wait.
Maestro, for his sake, I hope he is wearing a diaper.
If you're here asking after Leviabetus, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't he? Well, take care. He really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell ye. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet, or at the bottom of the sea. Why, you worthless lying whoreson. I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung.
Do you think I made you fight in front of his house? Dory, are you playing MMO? Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
In this case, a lot.
I'm a fighting everyone.
Magi, Dory, this is Minfilia. Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon, Leviabetus. I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Marabi dry docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you are able.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, did I scare you with the giant mouse? That
You did.
flies by its tail.
God damn, that's why it scared the poop out of me.
God damn! That mouse is big.
I just want to be high in the sky. I love flying.
Dory. It's almost like Dory is a dragon.
Crazy.
I was crazy once.
Oh god.
Locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rabbits.
The
Wait,
rabbit?
that's not right.
Why is Meg locked in the room with you? That's crazy.
Oh,
Oh, Meg's a bunny.
oh yeah, that's true.
You can't even haul that. Oh. I'm gonna tell her you forgot what she is. It's crazy.
No, the hall was more of like, wait, why was that where your mind went first?
I'm talented.
Dory talking?
I am talking.
Okay. I'm told your jaunt to the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lass. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Horror Leader, I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonnage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. The Horror Leader and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word, and we shall bear you to Leviathan.
Have a good shopping trip, Hero. Hero, don't forget. Don't forget.
Hero! Have
Hero, don't forget
fun.
my snackies.
I await my snackies.
Don't forget my snackies.
You're watching the Wild Showcase. We're so back, yeah? Is the other monster on top of Laggy Sir Regios Windlamb?
I want kiss. Come here. Come here. Yeah, imagine playing Monster Hunter. That's crazy.
I really need to be careful when I like go to like also like jump in on what you're saying.
Why?
Because like you're like, come here, I want a kiss. I don't be like, yeah, I want a kiss too.
You're both imagining I want kisses. Come here.
Oh.
Did you hear him?
I heard him make a noise into the mic.
Yeah, I went. Oh.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Wow. Imagine playing Monster Hunter. Yeah, I need to finish. World first, and then we play other one because I have other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we pick up the next quest?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
The Lord of the Horror.
Lord of the Horror Reader.
The Horror. Ah, I know that look. You're ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the Horror Leader may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She's even fitted with what our friends at Neldic and Vimilis are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind.
Oh no. Thancred, hi! Oh, hi, Thancred. Oh, hi. Yeah.
It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to the Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Y'shtola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Y'shtola, if you would join the third levy, and Lady Ugiri the fifth.
Assist!
And
Let walk away.
Yes. But what words have I for the women who have made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warriors of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments, and add a few words of my own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you both, Magi and Dory. May the crystal bless and keep you both.
But I want to fight with Thancred.
Horror Leader.
The Horror Eater is now accessible.
No.
Be
Quiet
quiet, Sprout.
Sprout.
Never! Never! Oh, hi, Thancred. Oh my god. I've dropped my pencil.
This is the part where I tell Dory that she technically could
Oh no.
talk to Thancred, and Thancred might have things to say.
What?
Yeah, if
Oh
you
no,
click on
I
Thancred.
dropped my pencil. Oh no. I can?
Yeah, if you click on Thancred.
To complete the twin vessel in so short time, there's a limited materials with people. I just want you to say you want to kiss me. Oh my god, I'm inside him. Okay, what? What are we doing?
A whole duty about eating Thancred wild.
Yeah.
We do this. Damn, that was biased.
I like all these people. Yagiri can also do me respectfully. Also, hi Spring, welcome in. Hi cutie, I hope you're having a good day.
Hello, Spring.
You be quiet. You be quiet. You be quiet, Belsy. Come over there. I'll come over there. Checking my member status. You didn't even ask.
Member status. Sprout.
Sprout. I got a little sprout on my head. You
Yeah.
haven't seen Gray's Underhood yet? No, I haven't. I haven't. I just like their outfit. I think they're cool looking. It's not because I like purple or anything. That would be crazy.
It's totally because Dory likes purple.
But that's a doll, maybe. They just look cool.
Dory purple like her.
Oh god, my eyeballs.
Your eyeballs.
Oh, that was loud as shit. Oh my god, I like him. Oh my god, it's the water temple all over again.
The sea serpent?
Yep.
Yeah. You remembered to get the hook shot, right?
Listen! We're all gonna die. Oh, we get to fight in this little area, don't we?
Yep. It'd be wild if you could fall off.
Can you fall off?
In this version, thankfully no.
No.
But in there are harder difficulties of it where the next difficulty up from this where yes.
I was about to ask what this was. They've only said it 18 million times of what it is.
Leviabetus.
Hello, party. Come on, party. Let's go party.
No!
Yeah, come on, party. Let's go party. Ooh, wow, woo.
Ooh, wow, woo.
Ooh, wow, woo.
So there is going to be a point where he's going to do something and you're going to have to attack a specific part. If you attack a different part,
Oh, Lord.
yeah. So that's the part where it, oh wait, oh, that's not it. Never mind. Ignore me. That's a higher difficulty thing.
Ignoring you. Do you just have a really, really good party right now?
Yeah, we're in a great party.
Oh, it's so loud.
Oh, my
I hope
balls.
it's not killing your ears, Crash, because this is loud for me.
Oh, Dory, kill the orange balls.
Give me your balls. I like to think I helped with that.
You did help.
Really isn't loud? Okay. Thank you. It's really loud in my ear. That's why I was like, I don't know. I feel like it's screaming. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello, tall person. Can I stay with you? Also, Bella, what the hell?
Good.
What is that? Dory Thirst Haver? Hello? Help me? Oh god! It scares me every time. Hello, I'm here to hit you. The music's pretty good.
Yeah, music's great.
I want to throw on button.
This isn't even...
Your usual thirsty self. I mean, fair. I'm a problem sometimes. Smack. Get away. Get away. Sometimes.
Get it.
Sometimes. That was it? We killed him.
Yep.
Some would say we killed it.
Yes.
Wait, let me be a gamer. GG's.
gamer?
GG's, fam.
Sorry.
LOL broskies.
We're the only ones in here.
Oh.
Everybody else left.
I'm trying to be a gamer.
It was very, very silly. Oh, hey, look, we have to go back to Limpy Lasagna.
I love limpy lasagna. Oh no, Faye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to limpy lasagna.
No, Dory wasn't here. Wait, no, Dory was here.
Wow.
Oh, I used an ability, and then I was like, shit, Dory didn't get access to it. And it's like, nope, Dory did.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello, it's me.
Oh, ma'am. Hello, I'd like to see the mother figure.
Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits. Today I will permit myself a few words. I felt truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all, madams. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room. Wink.
I don't think they said wink. I think they winked at us.
Well, they might have said wink. We're eating good. Hell yeah. Oh, it's voice.
Till sea swallows all. And
Hi,
swallow all
Lamb.
it would have had
Hi,
Leviathan
Lamb.
prevailed. That we still
Lamb came in here just to
strive
top on
now,
Monster Hunter and is
though
like, oh,
in
hi,
no
guys.
small part.
Yeah, I see that. How the strummels and chat
Not for
doing?
the first time.
Doing
We have
good.
delivered
I'm
Limsa
Gucci.
Lominsa from the
I'm
wrath
very
of
excited.
Apollo.
Understandable.
Never
That's
has our
okay.
nation known a
Yeah, it was
sadder
silly.
hour.
I'm so glad that Leggy's back, and I'm so glad they're bringing back Steve as well. I've never fought Steve.
Steve!
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
You think Steve's in creative mode? La 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 lava. Cha cha cha
'Tis
chicken.
meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a
Stuck in my
resourceful
head
soul.
now.
Would that I had a man like him
Oh.
in my service.
I don't think I've ever heard Yagiri talk. Maybe I have.
You have.
I like them a little
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world.
I think
And
she
the
gets a new
boundless
voice actor
potential
as
of
well.
No, I like her voice. She got a cute
Could be
voice.
wrong.
I am but a refugee.
She has a
in
cute
this land.
voice.
I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn,
Why
I
would
be
Master
pleased
Thancred
to
agree?
initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Because technically Thancred
Not
fights
escapes
very
your
similarly.
searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy
That
to
is
this
why.
information, but Limsa
I figured they were
Lominsa
doing
is
it on
home
the
to a
side.
certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat, not unlike
Dory
your own.
jealous.
Yep.
By my judgment, it should not be beyond such
Oh.
individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed.
She
you
flirting with my
employ
man.
such
She
admirable
flirting with my
deftness.
man. Yagiri, we're going out back. I'm taking you out there.
I am heartened to
Dory
hear
doesn't
this.
like Yugiri anymore.
I too noted a kinship between your
Yagiri,
style and my own.
Yagiri, does Thancred look at
It
your
seems
ass
to
when
me
you
that
bend
feel
over? I don't think
differently in the
so.
beginning.
Aye.
Bold of you to assume Yugiri bends
What
over.
can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
I hate it here.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola!
He's so cute.
Thancred?
Yep.
Him getting embarrassed about
But for
that?
a chance
Yeah.
encounter with Alphino's grandsire,
Master
he might
Thancred.
never have left Limsa Lominsa or received an education.
That's, I know, we all want to get with
or
Thancred.
taken
Leave
up
mine
his
though, leave
post
him
in
be, leave him
Uldar, which
be.
is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
I can't even say
Ophelia,
things.
please.
You can say whatever you want.
No, because I can't. 'Cause spoilers.
Because you can't.
Spoilers.
Oh, nowhere.
It would
I
seem there
can't
is
wait
more
till
to you than
Dory
meets the
sees.
eye, Master Thancred.
Oh my god.
Thancred's evolution over time.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by
Milo would get it,
instability as we
listen.
are, our
Nuh-uh, maybe
nation is
wouldn't.
in no
Maybe
fit
wouldn't.
state to take you in.
Boobs!
I'll not
Sorry.
have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until
Are we
such
at the same
time
spot?
as we can do more.
Where are we?
Maybe.
No, we're
pledge
not.
to send
I'm just yelling
provisions.
boobs. I mean, it works for what you're on, too.
Boobs.
We are in your debt, Admiral.
Oh.
I realize that it scarce
neck.
qualifies as repayment.
You're not too far.
But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You just finished. I also just. Nope.
There's more.
There's more. Boobs. That's where Dory was.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
Oop.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Do you think
Man
your
has
Stola
got to
noticed
put
you, Gary?
himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea, If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Good night, Maestro. I might be very late to noticing that. Are you ready?
Yes.
The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Ugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Huron man there and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Lamenton society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. And here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Does Dory have more?
No, 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. We run. Current big thing in the story, we just killed a sea serpent. Yeah, this way. Oh, hey, I know this area. Heck yeah. Dory, where are we?
Limpy Lasagna.
Exactly, we're in Lumpy Lasagna, Winlam.
We're in Limpy Lasagna.
I'm gonna be completely real. This is not where I thought we were going.
The inconspicuous man.
Got business with me, Venture?
Yeah, I got a freaking note for you.
It really confused me. Fair, valid.
The whole map system confuses the shit out of me. Especially this area.
Oop.
Sorry, I'm ready.
Okay. A lot of stairs, true. So you're the woman the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred, too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eating grin.
Never mind.
What with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Ah, and you must be the far easterner what Marilib says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, milady. I am Ugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when first I learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first to say that, lass. Limsa's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited for this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, you Gary of Joe What's-It, we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Ha, that didn't come out right, did it? Lady Magi, Lady Dory, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I'm loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. I sure hope nothing was different.
Bear, 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 bear.
Oh, that's a picture. Much and more has occurred since first I held Eorzea from the Galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warriors of Light.
Magi, do you have a little umbrella?
Yeah, it's a leaf.
I see.
I don't know why it's out. I don't know if it's raining.
It is indeed raining.
Is it raining?
It
Can't
is.
tell. Well, if it's raining, then I should definitely do this.
That was beautiful.
We're gonna have to get you an umbrella, aren't we?
I don't foresee me dancing in the rain very often.
But you can dance even when there isn't rain. I don't know if I clicked the right place, so we're gonna try that again. Oh, wait. Frick.
What?
Oh, I forgot to
What's
do
wrong?
that. I've been paying
Do
full
what?
price for these teleports. I've activated a thing that makes it cost 30% less. Sorry, I shall return.
Okie dokie.
Hello, Raiders. Hello, Miko. Welcome on in. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Magi. I am a Faun Gladekeeper VTuber, and I stream a variety of content here on Twitch. How are you doing, Miko? How was stream? Did you get up to anything exciting? Why is my bot broken? No. Don't tell me my bot is broken. This would not surprise me in the slightest, though. But yes, hello, welcome on in. We are playing some Final Fantasy today with the lovely Adori Dreamweaver. And we are just wrapping up the current patch that we're on. Oh, okay. That's why the shoutout did not work there. Okay, we're gonna give you the Twitch shoutout then, because I don't want you to not get a shoutout. But yeah, what were you up to, Miko? I hope you had fun. Also, if you need a raid run, please feel free to do so. That goes for yourself or anyone who came in with Miko as well. Please make sure you go do some AS, some after stream self-care. Go get yourself something to eat, something to drink. Have some lovely rest if you need it. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourself, because I know that streaming can take a lot of it out of you. Play V Rising with Rye, then reacted to the Capcom Spotlight. Ooh, very nice, very nice. I need to actually play V Rising at some point, because I've owned it for forever and I've never actually played it, but it seemed super interesting. Also, by the Capcom Spotlight, I'm assuming you mean the presentation about Monster Hunter and what's coming to Wilds next week. Because if it's something different than that, then I hope that was exciting. but yeah, I'm super excited about the stuff that's coming to Wilds next week. Magi, Miko, come. Yes. Are you saying we're playing V Rising at some point? It had other things. Ooh. I will have to check it out later then. But mainly that I am so hyped. So hello again, Dory.
Hi.
My bot for the shoutout has decided it's under maintenance. So
Is it really?
yes.
Can you do the slash one? Does that one work?
Yeah. I did the slash one.
Okay. I was like, I messed up.
No.
My one job.
You did it perfectly. It is just for whatever reason they decided, hey, it'll be now's the time for maintenance. Come play V Rising and I'll do the things. Hell yeah, I'd totally be down. Yes, watch it. Be amazed by Capcom. Dory said all these things about me.
You shut your face.
Dory probably was talking so much shit about me.
No, I was. I don't know if you're already in the main room. Okay, so go to your right where you see Thancred. And see all the bottles he has next to him?
Yes.
I was like, Thancred, did you drink all these by yourself?
Oh, Dorby. I'm pretty sure those bottles are just always there.
Really?
Yeah. We'll have to find out, because I'm pretty sure they move after. Also, I totally just realized Thancred has a bottle in his hand.
Yeah, he's working hard or hardly working.
A little both. A little of both. Also, Shadier, thank you for collecting your daily poop. Shall we see?
Did you tell Miko to go do ass? Did you tell
I
Miko to go do
did.
ass?
I did.
Good.
I told
Good.
Miko to go do ass, as well as
Good.
all of the lovely raiders who came in with her.
Good.
Ass is important. Gotta make sure you take care of yourself. Out of context, this probably sounds so weird.
Also, I'm now talking.
I see. Okay.
Click the silly button. It's voiced over, so you don't have
I
to
have
read.
been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you.
I'll be getting
Please,
food. Yes.
bear with me.
We'll be lurking with my need for ass. I hope you get some very yummy food, Miko.
I thought you were going to say very yummy ass. I was like, help me.
Food first, ass later.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan,
I fear we
he
have
employed the power
we have
come to know
we
as
have
the
killed
Echo.
Dory. Same thing, really. Enjoy your food, Miko.
Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, He took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul.
Oh. Thank you all for collecting your daily poop. Thank you for collecting your daily poop, Miko. Also, apologies for that like weird noise there. I was adjusting Splint.
But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, no less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion.
Gasp.
And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby
I
become
feel like Dory is
immortal,
very far
he
ahead
was
of
by
me.
no means
Am
invulnerable.
I? Hold on, where are you?
Oh, you're not that much farther ahead of me.
No.
As we both bore witness, he was ultimately
Just tell
absorbed
Minfilia to
into
go
the
faster on your side.
I'm trying to click faster.
And the importance
You're
of observation,
fine.
if the Asians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be
Hello.
inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Dun dun dun.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Asians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Asians.
I'm indeed way further than you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Did you just get to the point where Urianger busts through the door?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady.
No, I'm a little further than that.
Oh.
It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady.
And then Hero
the
brought me
Isle
gummy
of
worms.
Val,
So now
which
life
for
is
many
complete.
years hath been the Order's home.
Where are my
Is
gummy
no more.
worms?
No more?
Just come up from the basement. You can have
Whatever
some.
do you mean?
Oh, on my way.
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me.
That was me walking up.
An etheric wave of the highest
Tell Hero that
magnitude
Sherry is
was
carrying.
recorded in the region.
It's funny you say that. They're mine.
Soon thereafter,
They're
it was
mine.
observed that the isle had
It's also funny because he
ceased
just
to
came in
be.
here and grabbed a little handful and left.
'Tis postulated that a magic was
No.
evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
The hero
wow.
tax.
Hero attacks.
Like the cheese tax, but for hero.
If there are no other matters, I
Oh,
move
Dory,
today's
I see
meeting
where
be
you're really far ahead.
No, I'm not.
Okay, maybe you're not that much farther ahead.
I am not that much farther. You a little bit more.
It is done, my lord. I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders... I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
We're not coercing Hero into feeding you. Feed me! Feed me!
Revolution.
Revolution.
Nom, nom, nom.
Ah, the Great Divide.
Nom, nom, nom. I've accepted.
Excellent. I think this is voiced. Probably not. It is not.
What?
Our friends. The very isle itself. everyone and everything. No, it avails us not to speculate. Urianger will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. Put you two in the same room again? Oh, hi, Blue.
Hi, Blue.
You underestimate my willingness to suggestively feed people gummy worms. Don't threaten me with a good time.
It's like grapes. In fact, opens mouth. Oh my god.
Is that a gummy worm in your pocket? I love how much you died at that.
That's horrible.
Oh. Oh.
Keep reading.
It concerns etheric fluctuations, which we had previously attributed to good King Malgamog the 12th. That the king's no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the Twelveswood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Asilia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem?
Hey, this person was flirting with Thancred out there. I realize this is her mom figure now, but...
Ooh. A band of refugees, hailing from Ul'dah this time, are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Doman. At present, they are in the 7th heaven, awaiting a formal response. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Cilia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread, and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Oh. Magi, Dory, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting.
I can't eat a gummy worm the same now, Magi.
Not my brain, like, powering up the moment you said that, being like, I've got to think of something to say in response to this. And it's like, no, I don't.
Oh ha!
Oh ha!
That's great. In that case, there'll be more for Hero to feed me with. You stay away from my gummy worms, lamb.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Memphilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. 12 be praised. It is you! We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task, and we'll see it done. Pray, calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know naught of your situation. Beg your pardon, antecedent. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Ul'dah for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one we got, what got took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. Not as wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms, any road. Flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. Oh, thank you, Dory.
I couldn't find it every time. I can't find where I'm going.
I also didn't know where I was going. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where. And then it came to me. Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it was true that we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request. But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us?
so dramatic.
If I might have a word.
Thank you, hero. Mwah.
Tataru is Optimus. Ill tidings from Ulda, my lady. Alphino has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? Cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. Seven hells. Now the blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please. If you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got. Lady. We are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphino, and quickly. If he's in danger, or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Ida and Papalimo will see to it. Alphino is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Imagine Dory. Hourglass must be about time. Dory hated that joke so much.
No, I was interested in person we banned.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're just going around to other people and just being annoying.
Of course. Dory, come touch butt.
I've realized that it is not just a hop, skip, and a jump over there.
Correct. Is not.
Is it just the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah, Adventurers Guild.
Okie dokie, you're joking.
Damn, look at that person's name. Over here.
Yes. Perfect name.
Wrangler.
Oh my god, Alpha Node!
Alphino, for someone who's hurt, you're looking pretty good.
I love whacking it for fun. Thank you, Hero.
Dory Dreamwhacker's real.
Come,
Stop it.
you
That
must have
sounds
gathered
also
by
horrible.
now that Tataru is given to
That's the name of the
exaggeration.
redeem?
As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence.
Bum wranglers, you're good. Dun, dun.
That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Oh no, not beyond mending.
Magi, Reed Reaper.
Sorry. Slow, okay?
I'm just quick.
Dory speed reader. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Raban has to say upon the matter.
Through the fire and the flames. Oh, I'm jumping over into all the tables.
Dory, table jumper. Click the Aetherite Plaza.
The what?
The Aetherite Plaza.
Oh.
The big butt.
I see the big butt.
trying not to say Dory's
What?
name. Dory Big
What?
Butt Observer.
Stop it. Listen. You didn't put my name and everything.
But I can.
But you can't.
Try.
No.
Now is not a good time, Lieutenant Reaper, Lieutenant Dreamweaver.
You're a
My hands are.
lieutenant. You're a lieutenant.
I'm a lieutenant. Are you not?
My name's just Dory.
Oh. You know what? I will fix that. Lieutenant Reaper and Dory.
And Dory.
My hands are full with the refugees. I think it's because like the grand company I joined is the Immortal Flames.
Yeah. Crazy.
You joined the one in Gardenia.
Gardania, yeah.
Yeah. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphino, back on your feet already. You may credit my swift recovery to your Kyurgans. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. We've sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They're damnably elusive. I can well imagine. Given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between the Ildan citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what are those who have not a single gil to spend? Who could not survive without the aid provided by the Immortal Flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon.
Sassy.
Wow. General is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in our abilities, Imagine Dory. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I have no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we?
Me and my nods of wisdom.
You look as though you have something to say, Lieutenant Reaper and Dory. Do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual, even one with ties to the flames, may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activities in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be related to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. Lost Hope. Where they at? Oh, they're there. They see me teleporting.
I follow.
Dory, teleport taker. God, the music for this is so good. And what brings you... I'm talking to the Amalberga person.
Yes, you're good.
And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well then, you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees. Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like that merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take it this means someone has read my report? The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I'm increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with the Zazawaka. He will explain everything.
Yeah, I'll speak with that person.
They see me talking. Talking. Chicken. It's a Lala. Because of course it is. Ah! Don't hurt me! I'm not one of them! I beg your pardon? You're of the Flames, but you're not with the Flames? I see. If Leofric bids you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12 be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the Flames are on the march. The others have fallen under the Fanatic's spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account, and taking that which is owed? Ha! A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent, and you will understand why. Even now, he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that that merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. Oh, hello, tent person.
I went and looked behind the tent that he was at.
Fair. What are you doing? Don't draw! Don't draw! Don't draw! Don't draw! Don't draw! Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why? Why did you have to stay and leave me alone?
I do a little pat.
I do the least soothing pat. Who are you? What do you want? Hi, it's true. I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into two groups, sent us off on our own. But when the Flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing, and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the Flames were shouting to give no quarter, and... Oh gods, the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. I don't know, it sounds like they might already be dead.
I'm sure they're still alive.
Surely.
Ooh. Surely.
The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope. But to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though, if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for two women. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. I feel like Dory's got this. They see me spinning. Spinning.
What the hell is that?
A turtle.
A turtle?
Turtle. See? Isn't it turtley enough for the Turtle Club? Where are you going, Dory?
Jag går fotokopiera.
The cave.
Found him.
A desperate refugee. 7 hells. They found us. Everyone, grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So, that's your game, is it? Ha ha ha. Sorry to disappoint you, lass. But we're more than willing to kill ye ourselves.
That's crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
You fight, bitch. Ooh, bam!
Smack me all you'd like. You can't hit me. Tori's gonna beat you up.
Smack.
Hi, llama. How was your lurk? But wait, there's more.
I just kicked him in the face.
But wait, there's more.
Look, we did it! Maybe.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. You beat them like it was nothing. Tall Almighty. What are we gonna do now?
Yes.
Taking you to the police. Oh, eat the jellyfish. Eat the jellyfish. Oh no, I got stuck.
Skill issue.
You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What are the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames. Skill issue. Skill issue.
Me and this person look like we're gonna make out. We start singing High School Musical.
What'll Thancred say?
Some Camp Rock. You're the voice I hear inside my head. Anyways.
Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over?
Here, does this not look like we're about to, like, kiss?
But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others. Not on our watch. Dory X Terrified Refuge.
Okay. I apologize. We're a little further away now.
The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him. Convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin.
Bye.
Shark.
Shark bait. Wah.
Oh, I can't use this one. Get my skirt. Oh, this works though. Me, I'm a monkey. Monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey doesn't wear any pants.
What?
I don't know.
I'm canceled.
Cancel. Oh, hello.
Come to beat someone up or something. Were you flying a monkey?
Yeah. Why did you think I was saying me and my monkey?
I have no idea. It wouldn't surprise me if you were just singing. Maggie died.
Sorry, I was checking something.
You're okay.
Have you seen my parents? They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days.
Oh, well, kid, I hate to break it to you.
They left with a man from Moldar. The man said they were gonna change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry, and I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? What are you picking?
So
What are
for
you-
a merchant.
Looking for a merchant? You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... Wait, look!
Face.
Over there! I think that's him! Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim?
That's crazy. Take a look at my sword.
Take a look at my book. You! Yeah, you better run. He's getting away! Go get him, miss!
Me and my little legs will be speed.
I'll be there in a moment.
Don't worry, I will kick his ass. I can too play hide and go seek. Oh, merchant.
I'm checking something. If it works.
You're okay. I'm playing hide and seek. You can't see me.
No.
Look at him. Look how scared he is. Look at him. Look at him. I see you. Oh, we're making eye contact. Hey, are you scared? Are you scared of me? You little bitch. Little bitch boy.
Oh, okay. I haven't unlocked that yet. Okay, so I have to unlock that then.
You should have. He really did. Look at him.
Oh, my fingy!
Hello!
I smashed it on
Hello?
on the table. Oh,
Why did you get an accent after you hit it?
cause
Oh my god, look at him. I found him. Found him.
yeah.
Yeah, I was hiding.
Who's hiding?
I was hiding. Now I'm talking to him. What was that accent?
Okay.
Huh? Maggie really tried.
I tried. I feel attacked. No attacking. I may have just gone and tried to do fat bastard voice.
That was
sorry,
not bad.
Belzy.
That was not bad.
You again? Why are you pursuing me? Sedition, treason, revolution. That's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorized the streets of Ul'dah? Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of the argument, let's say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a Kikiran's arse about politics. It was business. Only business. Oh, damn. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. He dead.
It's traumatic. Thank you, Faye.
Shot through the heart. And he dead. What's all this commotion?
Bad name.
7 hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. Hold, adventurers. I would know more of your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is not... It is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion.
Thank you, Faye.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
It's funny, you hydrated me, and I took that as eating a gummy worm.
Edgy loading. Yep. Wait.
I went here earlier to get a what's it called?
A class?
A class.
I don't know why I clicked the butt. We don't need to touch the butt.
No butt?
No butt.
No butt? That isn't liquid, but it could be.
But if you melted it, it would be. What news, Lieutenant Reaper and Dory? Where's the merchant?
And Dory?
Well, you told me you aren't a lieutenant here.
Or not?
Murdered? Damn it all to the 7th hell. He was not simply murdered, Lieutenant. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize.
Oh, which one? Oh, the revolution.
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 Yeah. See, Dory's learning.
I'm learning.
The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of his own investigation. Master Alphino has already been informed, and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste, and speak with Bartholomew. Oh, Bartholomew!
So Magi, I was just texting Hero now.
Yes.
I realized I have gotten too close to you.
Huh?
Because I was supposed to just tell you to guess my fart. And I realized.
I'm not silent because I'm questioning why. I'm silent because I'm trying to think of a response. Click Chamber of Rule.
Sorry.
It's okay. .5 on the Richter scale.
On the Richter scale?
Yup.
It's okay, it wasn't a good one anyways. I own up to
Oh,
my
so it was more of like a 2.
It was like a 3. It was there, but it wasn't noteworthy, you know.
We've been expecting you, madams.
Wait, can
Please
I read this one?
Yes, you can.
We've been expecting you, madame. Please proceed inside.
Oh, look, a cutscene.
Cutscene.
Also, I just realized, damn, that was a short-ass fucking quest.
Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
Have you uncovered aught?
This information does not leave this room.
Oh.
The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
So this room is like Vegas.
A group of Alamegan refugees. They organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated.
What a name.
Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Taleji Adeleji.
Oh?
Taleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, That was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill.
Wow.
Wow.
A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
What an asshole.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Omega?
Pardon?
An Alagon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Alagon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself.
Ooh.
If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such
I
weapon.
wonder what we have to do
one
next.
which could contend with Bahamut.
Yeah, what do you think?
Aye.
I'll tell you
We were
when
skeptical
when
ourselves.
when they're done talking.
Truth be told,
Okay.
until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Carlians did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Whoa.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar
Wow.
like as not. and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is
I
doubtless
prefer to
why
woo.
Taleji Adeleji
Why can't you do
yearns to
both?
have it.
Why not both? I prefer to wee.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces
Dun,
behind
dun.
Lord Lorito in matters of commerce.
Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide.
No, I clicked too fast.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Ul'dah.
Dory went too much tea? Listen.
The refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
I'll have you know that I have not peed yet.
Do you know what? I've taken notice of this.
That I haven't peed yet?
Yes. Dory has not taken a piss break yet.
I have not. I usually do like 8 times when we stream.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dory, what do you think?
Thank you. Thank you, hero. Are you single? Do you want to get married or something?
What's this then?
Let's shut the fuck up. When I find you. When I find
Frog. Frog, when she find you.
you. When I find you.
So what is your theory, Dory?
Weapon.
Omega?
Yeah.
You think that's what we're going to deal with next?
Yeah.
Interesting
Can I be
theory.
wrong? Oh,
We will find out.
This is a game theory. Anyway. Are you in?
This is a Dory theory. Thanks for watching. I am in now. Wee. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of Omega from those scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interests to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territory. Fortunately, you are already well positioned to do so, Lieutenant Reaper.
I'm also
And
a
Dory.
lieutenant now.
And Lieutenant Dory.
No, I'm a lieutenant.
Pray keep us informed of any developments in Cartano.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Begone, whelp! This is no place for children.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Magi's voice acting gets me every time.
I was looking for you, miss. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? So he visited Stone's Throw as well. I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him?
So you see.
They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together.
Oh.
Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course. But first, I must needs finish speaking with my friend. She's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there? We require but a moment. Okay, mister. I'll be waiting.
That was cute, and we never seen that girl again.
And some say she's still waiting by that pillar to this day. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. A legion of Garleans, an aether-starved primal, even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources, and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. Magi, Dory, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in the Twelveswood has taken a turn for the worse. I'll explain in detail once you arrive. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Twelveswood. Then the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed? I've received no reports of Ixal activity, which leaves the Sylphs? Go, Magi and Dory. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the antecedent that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. To the rising stones. Rising up back on the stones. By painted. Where'd Dory going?
I went around the long way.
Dory getting here the long way.
A long way.
The long way. Grilled sandwich the long way.
Thancred, you still drinking freaking beers without me?
Apparently.
You hoe. That's my man. Flirting with Minfilia's mom? It's crazy.
Crazy? Yeah, I was crazy once.
Oh my
I
god.
flirted with Minfilia's mom.
Who are you? Oh dear.
It is a relief to see you healthy and hale, Magi and Dory. The latest news from Ul'dah was most disturbing. Clearly, the only injury Alphino suffered was to his ego. Doubtless, it will heal ere long. The other scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you're ready to begin, I'll summon them now.
Right, meow.
Do it meow. Lord 11? What about the Lord of 12?
Oh, hi, Thancred. Hi.
Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business, then. I've received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the Primal Ramu. I'm sorry, may have? Then it is not certain? The Elder Seedseer informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, antecedent, but that fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Ramu is reputed to only act in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs or their territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, it would surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. I beg your pardon. You foresaw this eventuality and did not prevent it? I told Papalimo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier. But there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory? They already summoned Ramu once, right after the calamity. That was because the Garleans came tramping through the forest. And so long as Castrum Orion stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Ida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. 'Tis like that the Sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another invasion, and quickened their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the Kobolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which have paved the way for Primal's coming. Coming. Indeed. One cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Magi, Dory, through your dealings with the Sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated with the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar results with their patron deity? If Ramu can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. Fond hope. Were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can... Let us continue this discussion anon. We must first consult with the nation most affected by Ramu's presence. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement, Magi and Dory. Pray report to Commander Holio at the Adder's Nest as soon as you are able. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Leven will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will of course lend you whatever support you require.
They better be bringing me snacks.
Dory snack desire. Is it more gummy worms?
I need to stop eating the freaking gummy worms.
Gummy, gummy, gummy worm. Yummy, yummy, gummy worm. In my tummy, tummy, tummy worm.
Okay, alright. Enough of you. Enough of you. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. We go here. And then we go there. And then we go here. And then we go there.
Oh my god, Gridania. I hardly knew her.
Gridania. Yeah. No. Hook spin. I have my umbrella out because it's raining, so I can do the speed straight away. That doesn't work. What don't work?
Gridania hardly knew her?
Magi and Dory of the Scions. Your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal is ever a cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for an eventuality, I know of one more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Seedseer, however, would speak with you first. She's of the opinion that your diplomatic, rather than martial, skills may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Nufika's altar. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to Lillo's stand. But we could have just gone there in the first place.
Mm-hmm. When I find you, Dory, when I find you, pal. When
Dory.
I find you.
When I find you, Dory. Dory, when I find you.
We just
When I
happen to
catch
put
you,
off a
Dory.
mountain or something.
Dory, when I
Crazy.
catch you.
Crazy town banana pants. Ready? Whoa, bam!
Yeah, we go this way. And then we go this way. And we talk to this one. The other scions have already arrived, madams. May I show you in? Yes, please.
Proceed to the Lotus Stop. We've been here before.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, Magi's EP.
I don't know why.
Magi, it's 7 o'clock your time.
I know. That's why I'm confused.
Surely it's voiced. Yep.
Yay! Magic take a break.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears
Kill it.
when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
Excuse me? Don't you dare kill the little cabbage creature.
I'm gonna kill it.
Our
I don't like how they
guest
talk.
informs us that the sylphs too
What do you mean?
have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin.
I don't get your mind game, silly
Though his
cabbage
exact
creature.
whereabouts remain unknown.
How dare
we
you say
may
that about
safely
Cabbage Patch
assume
Kids?
That the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelves Wood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations.
Your Stola looks like she wants to kick my ass.
You schlot.
The Twelves Wood has
I
suffered
want to kick
enough.
my ass.
Upon this, we and
Oh,
the
yes,
Sylphs,
kicker.
and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
Nods.
You have my thanks. Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelves Wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
We're just waiting for Magi to be done.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Slow.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
So, it doesn't matter what area you pick at the beginning, correct? Like how I picked Gridania?
Correct.
Is that because you go to each area anyway?
Correct.
Like I'm burning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, we've been to a few places now.
Yes. The only thing that, like, the area that you pick affects is the jobs that, like, the other classes stuff that you can access before you do that quest where it sends you to the other cities.
I gotcha.
So, like, because you picked Lancer, you would have only been able to pick up the other jobs in Gridania, which are Conjurer, Botanist, Leatherworker, Archer, and Carpenter.
Very good.
And then Abandoned Lancer, I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. Want to know why? Because Dory likes sword.
I do like swords.
That's why as soon as Dory finds out there's a class that can dual wield swords and gets access to it, Dory's probably going to be that.
Sword!
And even more so when I tell Dory that they can stick the swords together and become like Darth Maul.
Ooh.
We've got a ways to go before you can get that, though.
I like my
We
sword.
have to... When we finish the third expansion, you will be able to use that class. Dory's like, I don't care, Magi. I'm going to forget. You just tell me when I'm able to do it, and I'll go get it.
Correct.
Give me a monkey. Monkey.
Did you go fly away?
No, I'm right above you. And a monkey.
I'm not sure that's how monkeys work.
Ooh. I think it's...
Oh, it's these freaking cabbage things.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
it's
still
person.
think it's funniest when you use that mount as a Lalafell because it carries you like a fucking football. Imagine Dory of the Scion. I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with the Primal Ramu himself. An unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location where the Lord 11 might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return to their findings. If we got to. I think we're going to be 11 in impression.
Oh.
Oh. Yes.
Yes.
I was told a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. Look, it's a messenger. This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched one summoned Lord Ramu. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good woman to her fellow scions? It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please, please, come with this one.
I don't like him.
Why?
I don't like him. I don't like this one.
Dory doesn't like the way they talk. Oh, I can't use that mount. Picked up a dragon, but it's not Dory. And just think, Dory. You used to have to do this without flying.
Yeah, what a crazy life I had.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about, like, you specifically.
Oh, like,
I'm talking about,
general?
like, in general. Like, you weren't... Flying wasn't introduced until the first expansion, and I don't remember when they added flying to this area.
Oh.
Like, the original game.
Mm-hmm.
Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully, and keep an eye out for touched ones.
Yeah.
Oh. Cozy.
Did you sneeze?
Maybe.
Let's see.
They fly. A purple wolf. Oh damn, we fly far. Oh. Oh, my arm.
Your arm?
It hurt from the
What's wrong with the arm? Oh, you're sneezing.
Ah. This one is most sorry. But this one can go no further. Draw too close to the Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. So this one must say farewell for now. Walking One will find wise ones not far from here. The south. Go in safety, Walking One.
No, don't tell me what to do.
Hey, don't tell me I live my life. Eat. Oh.
Are you about to fly over there? You are flying over there.
And the puppy.
Oh, hi, Cred. Fancy seeing you.
Dory, I can pet the puppy.
Oh, hi, puppy.
Nope, that wasn't it. Is it this one? Nope, it's this
Get
one.
your butt over here. Get your butt over here. Oh, here's a dog barking in the background.
So it's actually you. I'm relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded elf tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magic, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Yashtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Papalimo. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. At any rate, as I was saying, I finished measuring the etheric activity in the area, and I'm pleased to say I've reached an indisputable conclusion. To wit, that Ramu was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's Aetheryte. Come, Magi and Dory, Lord of Love and awaits.
Yippee!
Yippee! It's proximity based. I think that's the voice. Look, they're purple, Dory.
They're cuter like this.
Being
Reminds
purple.
me of Zelda.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Grandpa!
Ganondorf.
Whabam!
Whabam. Whabam.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an
Rude.
insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask.
They just wanted to be left alone.
Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth
That is
lie
some
with the
beard he's got
darkness
there.
that resideth
Yeah.
in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. For light and dark given form when man was born. It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges, that they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
Ooh.
Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of
Story
harmony,
ready to whabam again?
I must have proof that
We
thou
get to
art
fight!
fit to play the role.
Mm-hmm.
Whether
I
mine
love
ire,
fighting.
and prove to me thereby that thou hast
I'm a fighter, not a
strength
lover.
enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee.
Oh, I
Yet
like
if
his
thou
staff.
shouldst be
Oh,
found
Jesus.
wanting, know that
His
all
staff?
Lord.
men shall
Oh,
perish
Lord.
in the storm of my judgment.
I like whacking it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hit the button.
Oh no.
I assume that was a big,
Come to me, bringer of light.
I don't know. I don't know what you
I
missed.
shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
Let me at
I
him.
must beg thine aid on a point of research. If
Well, bam.
thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave
Yeah,
to
hard.
observe the event.
Dory is excited. She gets the wabam.
I want a wabam.
Dory wabam.
Do you want to fight me? Do you want to fight me? I will
Who?
kick your ass.
Me?
This little Scrooge thing here.
No. I see Dory has picked fight already.
Wabam!
Time
What?
to do the striking tree. Oh, it's going to take a while.
Hmm?
Said, oh, it's going to take a while.
Magi's like, oh no, I have to sit here and yap. Dory, gross.
Oh. No, I like yap. I like the yap. I like the yapping with the door.
This would be a perfect time to have Magi talk about their debut next week.
I did that earlier. But yes, we have debut again. On Friday at 3 p.m. CST. They're gonna be fun. There's a lot of really cool shit that's gonna that I have not shown off. That's coming.
That's coming.
It's coming.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And Magi's gonna be a live 2D model?
Yeah, I'm gonna look like Dory, but like not like Dory.
Look like Dory. Magi's also a dragon now, isn't that crazy?
Yep. Magi Dragon Reaper.
Belzy's very excited, as you can see.
Woo! Yeah, Belzy big excite. Oh my god, it's Friday tomorrow.
It is Friday tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Friday tomorrow,
there's
my
a
dude.
week left. No!
You shithead. Ah, fucking hate you. Anyway.
Magi Steel Weaver is real. No. No, I'm not Dory.
No, I'm excited for Magibean.
I am too. I gotta see the final two things I was waiting for commissions. They look really cool. I'm excited for everybody to see them.
What the hell is this music? Stop talking. Oh my lord.
Hey.
It's screaming.
It's the striking. They're singing.
I don't like
They're
it.
striking your eardrum.
I don't like it.
Why is the tree screaming at us? The tree is angry.
I thought that was Magi.
Listen.
I think the real thing here to fight him is we need to cut off his beard.
Give him a shave. We are listening. That was the problem. You know what? Fair, valid, understandable. Ah, yes. Fair and valid and understandable. I'm doing great today.
Did you see that there's a new update for Repo?
I did indeed see this.
So I've realized, guys, that Magi can now play games.
Magi can indeed play games.
So we can steal magic. We can steal magic.
Oh, Dory. Oh no. Oh,
I am in danger.
you are the danger.
I am the problem here.
Maybe. I don't even know where you're supposed to stand. Dory, quick, use Wabam.
Wabam!
Oh, Dory can't move. Fixing. Nope, didn't work. I tried.
Oh, I'm in.
We have to hit. Yeah, we have to hit Dory with lightning.
It's crazy. I'm using my butt. I'm wiggling it. Ew, his beard has like tentacles. I hate it. You guys are doing great. I'm the only one I captured.
That would, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm alive.
I'm alive. I'm back dead.
Because your life depends on it. They see me twerking. They hate it. Oh, Jesus Christ! There are some floating balls around here.
Yeah. I don't remember what you're supposed to do with them, but probably a good idea just not to touch them.
Okay. Touch the balls.
Ah, okay, that's what you do with the balls. Okay, if you get a beam between you and someone else, go grab balls.
A beam?
Yeah, you'll see it if it happens. Otherwise, we're fine. Won't have to touch balls.
Don't tell Dory not to touch things. Yeah, that means I just want to end the world when that happens.
Yeah, so like what you have right now. Go touch balls. You get 3 of them.
Love touching balls.
Excellent. Well done.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Don't tell Dory not. Huh? Why?
No!
Dory, what did you do?
Oh,
Dory,
I
no!
died.
I got you.
Oh, I died.
Oh, hi, is Dory.
When Hero and I played Astroneer.
Oh, right, the mushrooms.
Yep. I was told not to touch the butt. Look, we did it!
I think why you were dying there is because you were standing close to the tank, and the tank was getting hit by the tank mechanic, but it was also an AoE thing, and so you were also getting hit by it.
It definitely wasn't my fault. Not in the slightest. Wait, they're still here! GG's! Yeah. I'm a gamer! I'm a gamer! I'm a gamer. Hell yeah.
Dory gamer.
Yeah, see guys, that's what you gotta do.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Dory game player.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
Ooh.
If man is to be delivered from the dark, It shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one. In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall
Thanks, Orange
expound upon
Man.
my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Great return to not the Rising Stone.
So not the Rising Stone?
No, we're going back to Little Solace. Don't mind me. Just riding my little near robot.
Oh. I love flying.
Dory, fly lover. Maggie, Dory, you've returned. Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit?
You love me.
He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. The people of both Gridania and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest's champion of peace. You performed a monumental duty this day, Maggie and Dory. The elder seeds here must be informed of your deeds at once.
Money, money, money! Bear, 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 bear.
Money, money, money. The elder seeds here will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The conjurer at Nofika's altar will be expecting you. Very well, Maggie and Dory.
Farewell, stinky man.
See you later, Stinky.
Hi, Harry.
Hello, Harry.
How are you doing, cutie pie?
Dory, touch the butt. And click Conjurer's Guild.
Okay. Oh, you touched the butt.
Welcome back, honored scions. We who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The Elder Seeds here awaits you within.
Wham.
Hot wabam!
This is incredible. A very cute. I have one of me and Maddie too that I got before me and Hero because I'm a great wife. Hold on, where's...
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this.
Oh, his voice.
I am informed
Yes.
that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramu ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
I hope you're good, Harry. I hope you're good.
I just now saw Belzy's message work like your life
Ramu
depends
made
on it.
trial of you. I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest.
A Dory self-hug.
Sometimes you're just gonna hug yourself, okay? I like how you added a hero / Magi hug before you added the Dory plus Dory hug. That's crazy.
Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet
Faye, I thought you were being cute.
Is still far
I
off.
thought you were being cute.
On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both,
I know I'm
thank
adorable.
you
You
for
truly
all
are.
that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Pretty fire day overall. Played some wooba.
Fire.
Hell yeah.
Lord Ramu has departed.
I haven't come back to
Yet
The
the
Walking Dead. We
king
got
of this
bored.
ill wind
I'm
grows
not
no
we.
less
It was me. I'm the
insistent.
issue.
Dory
Voices of the
is a great
forest,
issue to have.
Pray speak, and I shall
I'm the
listen.
issue here.
What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Dory show leaver, stop.
Dory show abandoner.
Papa Limo.
Papa Limo. Thus ends another daunting mission, Imagine Dory? I'd hoped Lord Ramu could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the Primal's sudden challenge. And it seems that Urianger, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Imagine Dory? Should we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? The Rising Stones!
Come back into it and got it good again. I mean, that's like a lot of shows, right? Like, you're like, this is okay, but then you watch with somebody else, you're like, wow. Wow.
Wow. Shows.
I know a lot of people don't like this show, but we're watching Attack on Titan again.
It shows.
I think it's freaking fantastic.
Farewell, Dory.
I just want to go that way.
I did. Yep.
Every time.
Dory just wants to go right.
Yep.
Even when right is not right. And it's wrong.
Right? Listen here.
Yeah, see, those bottles are still there, even though Thancred isn't.
It's because Thancred drank them. He just didn't clean up after himself.
Oh. My gosh. This is the type of man Dory likes.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Dory, ready?
I'm ready.
Welcome back, Imagine Dory. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but Urianger's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Leven, our learned companion was struck with profound insight regarding the nature of the Yassian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together.
I think I watched the first season, and that was it. I don't remember. I don't remember nothing. Hopefully it's voiced.
I believe it is.
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Urianger, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the waking sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'ashtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'ashtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's school time.
This guy just fucking died.
Some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm. In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
'Tis as the
My soul's gonna go
heavens
back
did
into like a
decree,
rock.
the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
What the hell is that?
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
Ooh.
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next
What's
the
up,
prayers
Kira?
of the
What's up?
faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and
Uh-oh.
make for itself a new body.
Uh-oh.
I'm learning.
Which brings us on to the third group.
Are you taking
the
notes?
so-called
There'll be a
immortals.
quiz after.
They exist
No,
in a
there better
manner
not be a quiz,
older
please.
than
There
don't
won't
tell
be.
me
There
there's a
won't be.
Don't tell me there's a quiz.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
This is a very interactive class.
Yeah.
The Sahagan ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
Do you want to pick up the next quest and then that be it there?
Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the utmost faith in you.
Dory sounds so unhappy.
I'm EP.
You're...
EP.
I don't think there's much longer.
Orange Man's talking.
Mm-hmm.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final
Oh.
matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Valdesian.
Who the fuck is what?
You're not at it yet. I see this now.
Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread,
I'll wait till you're
bid
here,
you
because there's a
surrender
voiceover.
not
Not
to sorrow,
voiceover.
but
It's
abide
a Magic
instead
Storytime one.
in hopeful prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on strike. I don't read.
Thank you.
Understandable. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck is in the air? Oh! This place.
This place.
Mm-hmm. The Lord 11 is returned to the Aether, as was Leviathan before him. Ramuh's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Craig, Whirl, and Levin. All have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light. The limitless potential of man, idle and servant, grows stronger, grows mightier by the day. Yet she prospers at a great cost to her mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weaker and wan. Yet even as it enervates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted to forge the final key. And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again.
Can you pick
Alrighty.
up next quest?
Yeah.
Oh,
a
she's gonna read the
cutscene.
book.
Surely it's voiced. It is not. Now the matter of Ramu has, for the present, been put to rest. There's something I would show you, Magi and Dory.
Scroll!
It is a letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. It mentions in particular the names of all the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Malgamog 12, Leviathan, and now Ramu. Needless to say, there is only one among our numbers to have faced them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others.
Well, yeah, we did all the work.
True. I, too, must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are true heroes, Magi and Dory, and Eorzea is that much safer for your presence. Hi, Llama!
Hi, Llama.
Pray, do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own. And that is to say, nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again.
Again and again.
And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people. Give them hope for a better tomorrow. There's no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace. We owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you won over to our cause in doing so. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of little solace, who wish not of conflict. Of Elisei. Oh wait, Dory doesn't have this, does she?
No.
Ah.
I
Elisei.
have...
What does Dory have? Dory, read.
Of the Alla Amigas, those guys and the Domas who stand with us. Alamigans.
Okay.
Yep, and Domans.
Cool.
Domans. Yep. Who stand with us during the whole dread march of the Empire.
Okay. I might have skipped over one too many. I can't tell. Dory might have to read that.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then there are many unsung individuals who have gathered here in Rodent's Toll. Honest men and women who seek to employ their skills for good, for the good of all.
Are you on the of course when speaking now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow scions.
Love my Alamigans.
Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians. And combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I am absent myself for a time. Oh, hello, Alphino.
Hello, Alphino.
Alphino, I take it the troubles in Ul'dah no longer require your attention? There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from L. You recall the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Why, Alphino, am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope that you left nothing out. Magi, Dory, you've been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put your affairs of the realm to one side for the moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourselves with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozan was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit?
Why? Why? I'm
Or
a
he's
hero.
like,
why am I like talking to all these children?
Why must I deal with the childs?
I just want to buy him things.
Yeah.
Alpha, no, get away from me! I'm like inside.
Oh, whitey.
Anyway. Anyway.
Anyway. Thank you. Thank you for stream.
Thank you for stream.
Thank you for collab.
Thank you for stream. There's a random purple thing on my screen. That's Crazy Town Banana Pants.
A purple thing on the Dory screen? Crazy.
I don't know what this is. I don't know why this is here. But it is.
Crazy. Crazy?
Anyway.
Oh, crazy one.
Wow.
Why was me speak with child? Good night, Maggie. Good night, Dory. Thank you both for streaming. Thank you for being here, Llama.
What is this? What is your voice doing?
I don't
Stop
know.
it.
I don't know. I don't know, okay? I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to, because I don't have the answers to them. Okay, we will
Everyone say bye to Maggie.
Bye. Everybody say bye to Dory.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, hi. You need a soft reset match. I very much think I do indeed need a soft reset. But yes, thank you all for coming to hang out tonight. It was a lot of fun getting to collab with Dory. Final Fantasies is going super well. Very much enjoying it. Dory seems to be enjoying it as well, which is amazing. We're gonna keep things short and simple and sweet. Tomorrow will be our last stream before our debut. So last chance to go and spam any redeems that you would like. I'm not going to go and plug the Discord because our lovely bot has just done so. But if you would like to, we do have a Discord. You can feel free to go and draw. I've read the draw. Oh gosh, I was trying to like talk and also read Llama's message in my head. I need to draw the Will-O-Wisp. Yeah. I'll look forward to seeing what you cook up, Llama. But yes, we do have a Discord. You can join. It's a great place to hang out with other members of the community, as well as get updates as to what's going on with stream and myself. And if you don't want to join the Discord, we do also have the socials as well that you can feel free to go and check out to get updates as to what is going on with myself and streams as well. But yes, tomorrow will be our last stream before our debut and the kickoff of our subathon. It is going to be a lot of fun, super, super cool. Very much looking forward to it. And yeah, last chance to do redeems, because I will be doing a little bit of a redeem purge to make way for new redeems that'll be coming as part of the debut. But on that note, we are going to, let me get a raid message in chat there. We're gonna go and raid out to Honey, who Honey is currently doing some art. So please copy that raid message. We will send it into Honey's chat when we get there. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Have a wonderful time zone. And we will see you later. Goodbye, everybody.